obviously tried to carry on and give the best, but everything was a struggle.
Would you say your injuries played a part in that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I had my fifth knee operation. As soon as I signed for Blackburn, it was probably the worst one I could have had, because I had a bit of cartilage taken out of my knee, so it was just bone on bone. So every time I was training and stuff, it was just basically bone on bone, and it was getting sore. Imagine training every day, playing on it. I just never seemed to be able to get going. And then when I signed for Bury, I had my sixth operation. So I had 4 operations in 4 years. Sorry, 3 operations in 3 years. All around the same time, and I just had enough. You know, obviously wasn't doing myself any favours on the pitch, training and playing in pain, and it just gets you down more than anything. You know, especially when the season before I went to Blackburn, I got to play the year, played 40 odd games to a good level, and I was unable to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Doncaster fans they rate you very highly from your time there.
Yeah, it's just one. I did well there. If I was fit, I played, and you know, I was coming up against Championship defenders who every week that I dominated them the season before, and I just wasn't the same. I just knew I wasn't the same player.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Are you there?
Yeah. So you say after that injury, when you joined Blackburn, would you say you weren't the same player after that at all?
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, I had operations when I was at Donny. They were just kind of clean ups, you know, little things come out, and just after that it was fine. But this one was just a hole in my knee, basically. So because I had that much history with it, then it took us longer. They said it was just a 6-week rehab when I first signed for Blackburn, but it ended up being 6 months. Just from the amount of history that I've got going on, the amount of changes I've had in my knee. So I didn't actually play for Blackburn until January, which was frustrating in itself. So yeah, it was hard work.
I mean, would you say in a way you're now relieved that you're not risking these injuries again?
I'm relieved that I just haven't got that worry of getting myself. I used to come home from training and I'd be getting massages on the foam roller every day, loosening off my quads and stuff, just to get right for training the next day. And then obviously the closer we got to the game, I had to do more stuff to try, more stability work and strength work, just to try and get through that game. And you know, it was a case of being a little bit relieved that I've come away from it and I haven't got that worry anymore.
Are you I mean, this is really the first summer now coming up that you can really just completely just do what you want. Like in other seasons, you did potentially have a pre-season.
Yeah, I mean that last season was when I knew. I didn't go into Bury for 6 months, so it was probably last Christmas that I officially retired. Even though I was contracted to Bury, I knew that I wasn't getting back. My knee was getting no better, so I knew last summer really that was it.
So you mentioned Bury then that you didn't go in very often, but are you surprised with the season they've had?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's just there's some good lads there, and for whatever reason, the managers haven't done the job. You know, normally you get a reaction from players when your manager comes in, but it just doesn't seem to be any stability there.
Well, at the start of the season, you know, a lot of people were tipping them as dark horses for promotion. You know, they made some good signings.
I know. I think they did. I think Lee Clark did well the season before keeping them up and stuff. And normally you get a bit of a carries on to next season. But unfortunately, I don't know if it was recruitment or what, but it never seemed to work.
So before Berwick, you were at Blackburn, who have been promoted this season.
Yeah.
Have you got anything to say about that? So the lads or whatever.
No, yeah, some obviously great lads there. The lads, I mean, there's a lot of lads left, but I still keep in touch with a lot of them, and they're an honest bunch of lads, and I knew they'd do well once they got the season underway. I know they had a bit of a difficult start, but there's too much quality amongst them to not go up, and obviously the staff, the people in the training ground, the club secretaries, all them people, I'm over the moon for them.
I mean, it was a very different side for when you played, because last season, when they got relegated, there was the big exodus of players. So this new squad, I mean, you know a handful of them, but yeah, you're saying the back room, they just, you knew, you're happy for them people.
Oh yeah, definitely. More like Leslie, the gaffer secretary, she's been through a lot the last few years, obviously big Blackburn fan. And the physio department's changed quite a lot, so I don't know who's there, but obviously Dunny's in the under-23s, or the under-18s, I'm not sure which one, but even the chef, it'll be a better place for them. There's a lot of worry when people get relegated down to League One. There's a lot of people worried about whether they keep the jobs, cutbacks and stuff, and that's who it affects the most, really. And the players are always aware of that.
I saw, I think it was your Instagram post, another club that has had a bad season, Sunderland, your first club. You tweeted something, was it about the food staff, something?
Just the tea lady from
tea lady,
Lounge.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so you were saying that, regardless of what's being said in the media about it being a broken club, what do you think of them people?
I don't know. I know the physio's still there. I don't know many other staff, but Audrey's been there ever since I was there 10, 12 years ago, and she's salted the earth. She was telling us a story about when Keane left. So Roy Keane and I got on really well, and I think Keane did an interview 6 months after he left Sunderland and said, "What do you miss the most about Sunderland?" And he said Audrey in the players' lounge. Which I thought was brilliant.
Yeah. It's kind of tricky just saying, "Oh, did you expect it at Sunderland?" because it was such a long time ago. But the season they have, some people did see it coming. At the start.
Yeah. They've got no money to spend. There's uncertainty upstairs with Ellis Shaw. The fans are obviously unhappy with how the club's been run, and all them ingredients just don't help the players on the pitch. It kind of transpires that when there's unrest upstairs and amongst the fans, it's not a nice place to play football when there's a bit of unrest up there.
You mentioned before that when you weren't happy when you couldn't play football, you got a bit sad. Is it very similar when you're not scoring goals?
Yeah, the goals were what they were. I don't think I got the greatest run in the team. It didn't help with being injured. Gary Bowie put a lot of faith in signing us, and it's more the frustration of not being able to play. I didn't score every week when I was at Donny. But I got player of the year on the back of my performances. I played against the same defenders in the Championship the season before, and I dominated nearly all of them. That's why I got player of the season. That's why I got me moved to Blackburn. But to not be able to play at that level was the most frustrating thing. The goals, obviously, yeah. I did have some good games for Blackburn. I know that, regardless of what fancy. I know I had some good games, but it was just if one goes in off my arse in the first game, then it could have been a whole different story. But sometimes players sign somewhere and it just doesn't work out. And unfortunately for me, everything just went wrong from the start. And I was always playing catch up really and struggling with it.
I think it was trickier for you coming in because, like you said, you had that really long injury as soon as you signed. But it was also the timing of the players around, like the competition you had. Like that was probably one of the best attacking sides that I've seen in my lifetime with Blackburn.
Yeah.
You know, with Gisted and Rhodes. So I mean, it was always going to be tricky to have a long run into the side.
Yeah, no, I knew that before I signed there. And funnily enough, my first game was against Charlton in the FA Cup, and it was one of my best games. You know, even though I hadn't played in 6-7 months, I had a really good game, and I went. The Gary Bowyer pulled us in the day before the next game, and he said, "You should be playing." He said, "You were outstanding in your first game." He said, "But obviously Rudy's our top goal scorer." He said, "But you will get some game time," which was fair enough. I was comfortable with that, but unfortunately, I just didn't carry on their performances for one reason or the other.
Yeah, I mean, I can't talk for all Blackburn fans, but I mean, me personally, like, I don't think I've ever wanted a player to score more. Like, I was watching you, and it was like you'd always come off the pitch, like you'd be like absolutely filthy because you've been all over the place, like running, you know, on the ground, just doing all the dog work, but you just couldn't find that goal.
I know. It was just. I mean, there's some games where I missed some really bad chances, and I remember playing Fulham on a Tuesday night, and I got a standing ovation when I came off, and I thought, you know, I've turned it around, and you know, if I'd got a goal after that, then it might have been a completely different story. I came on at Derby not long after that and did well. This is under Lambert. You know, you just need one to go in off your arse or whatever, and then you're up and running then, and there's a monkey off your back. The fans kind of give you a break, and then you can start trying to enjoy it and play your own game, you know.
Well, I remember one of your first games for Blackburn. I think it was against Middlesbrough, and you came on and we equalised in, I think it was the very last minute, and I think you fouled someone in the build-up, but the ref didn't spot it or anything.
Yeah, Muller the keeper.
Yeah,
I think it was from a corner.
There was a couple of fouls in there, but yeah, no, like a lot of people when they saw that they were really excited to like when Chris Brown he's going to add something different, you know.
Yeah.
And I do think you added that, but like you said, I think that without the goal coming, you know, it just kind of got worse and worse.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is. The fans are within the rights to, but I think that went too far. Sometimes, you know, I came on against QPR, and I think we were getting beaten. I came on and did well, kind of changed the game, and I think we drew 1-0, and came in after the game, and Lambert was. He could not. He said he'd never seen anything like that in football. He said it was a disgrace, the way that the fans went on, but I was used to it. You know, it didn't get there. I just kind of, it was almost laughable how bad it was. But I suppose, you know, I've seen it. I saw it with Steve Keane. I saw how there could be. But I just, you know, you're football. This is what you sign up for. You just got to deal with it. Yeah. Well,
there was some. I mean, I listened to your podcast the other day, and you did mention like a Twitter account, and you know, has Chris Brown scored yet?
Yeah.
And things like that. I mean, you didn't really mind things like that. It was more just like it was the booing.
Yeah, I mean, I was a Blackburn player, and it was ironic cheers every time I touched the ball. But you know, it was just taking the piss. But you know, like I said, it didn't get there at all. And the only thing that did get there was my own personal pride of not being able to play the way I could. Obviously, not scoring, and it was just a lot of frustration within.
Yeah. So, I mean, have you ever experienced anything like that?
Nah. You know, I've had bad spells at Norwich where it was, where again I struggled with injury, couldn't really get going. At Sunderland, obviously, when we got relegated, was pretty hard, but that's the worst I've ever experienced.
Yeah, I mean, just sometimes when I was there, sometimes it did cross the line. Like, I mean, it's nothing new with our fans, or like there's always a player.
I know. I remember, as we said, Keith Andrews got it bad when he was there. But it's one of them things.
It was just. I think it was a timing thing personally. That because that season when you signed was probably the most expecting as a fan base we've been for a while. Because the season before we nearly got the playoffs, we missed out I think by a point, and we made these signings, and we were. Everyone expected promotion that season, and they still look back at it and think. A lot of people blame. Blame Gary Bowyer. I personally don't, but a lot of people look at that season and think we should have done better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the team that we had a lot of good players, but there might be a few. Obviously, coming from Doncaster, who've just been relegated, it's not on paper. It's not a great sign. I was ex-Preston as well, ex-Preston player. I know myself. If someone signed a Newcastle player that Chopra, when Michael Chopra went there, it didn't take them long to start getting on his back. But ultimately, it was a case of me just not at the right time, just getting them off my back, and then it's done. Then I can kind of concentrate on being a Blackburn player, and they'll judge me on my performances or whatever.
Yeah. So you did say that it didn't get to you, but do you reckon it had a negative effect on the squad as a whole? Like to see, let's say you watch your mate being booed, you're not going to be happy with that.
I mean, all the lads obviously were saying that they've never seen anything like it, and it's a disgrace, this and that. But it wouldn't affect their performances. There's times when I think I came on against Wolves when we were getting beat, and last 10 minutes of the game, you want the crowd behind you, and they'll concentrate more on getting on my back, which that doesn't help anybody.
Yeah. So you have called it quits now, and you've started a podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it is good, mate. I've listened to it.
Have you listened to it? Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy it. I think you've got a good dynamic with the three of you there.
Yeah, Party's brilliant. We just kind of I let him crack on with his jokes and whatever, but I think the best ones have been when it is a good mix, because when me and Party have done ours, just us, there's a lot of stories in there, just funny stuff, not really about football itself. Then it's nice. I enjoyed the Andy Griffin one, just some stories about Shearer and stuff. I think there's something for everybody there. I think any football fan would appreciate stories about Shearer and little tangles with Lauren Robert, even stuff with Billy. Billy Painter. I think any general football fan finds it interesting, and I think there's a thing with footballers being arseholes or whatever, and a lot of the time they're not. I mean, you do get the odd one or two, but maybe everybody that I've came across in football are great lads, and they've always got a good story to tell, and it's just nice because it has gone down well, the podcast, and I'm enjoying it.
Did you? I mean, how did it come about? The idea.
I met up with Chris Brown, who the other lad on the podcast, and he owns the Away Day Bible, which is a media company, and he said he wanted to start up this podcast. I get people involved. I mean, obviously with my contacts in the game, and it was easy. And Party was the first person I rang up, because I've been saying to him for years that he needs to make the most of his personality, and something like this is perfect for him. And obviously, either me or him have played with the lads that have been on at the minute, and hopefully, when we get next series underway, then we can start getting a lot of people. I mean, people we don't know, if they want to come on and tell their story. I just think it is growing nicely. The listeners are coming back. They're enjoying it. A lot of feedback that we've had has been positive.
Yeah, I think podcasts as a whole, like right now, are becoming popular. But personally, what I enjoy about it is footballers. They're quite, I'd say a bit shy, as in they wouldn't shy's not the right word, but they're not. You don't really actually get to know a footballer.
Yeah, I know.
You see,
I can understand that because I've obviously been there myself. You know, when you got after a game, you've just got to say the right things to the media. A lot of cliches, whatever. It's hard. You don't want to upset anybody. You don't want to get into trouble with the club. But a lot of lads who've now come away from the game can say what they want. They can, they can tell them how it is.
So
which is what fans want to hear, like.
Yeah. So you don't think you could have done this 4 years ago when you were playing?
Nah, definitely not. I don't think so. So you've got we wanted to get some current players on, and we probably will, but obviously we've got to be respectful of the fact that they're still playing. They're not going to want to say anything controversial because they could sign to whoever if it's like a manager up or whatever, and we understand that. So I think it is better to get ex-players on in terms of the better stories and stuff. I'm not ruling it out, but I think there'll be a lot of guests out there who will be good, who are still playing a lot of interesting stuff. So,
well, like you said, so when you weren't playing football, when you were injured, you just had nothing really to do. What's it like now? Now you've officially retired.
I did nothing for 6 months, just getting me head together and thinking about what I wanted to do, and then I've started doing a bit of coaching. I've set up some coaching schools in the northeast. They started last week. We've got high hopes for the podcast in terms of just taking out the YouTube, getting the YouTube channel up and running, and something that I'd be interested in. I never used to be. You said 2 years ago that I'd be doing the radio and doing podcasts, then I'd have laughed at you. But it's obviously massively out of my comfort zone, but I enjoy it. That's the main thing.
So, do you think you'll go into management?
Nah, not at all.
So,
no, I've got no interest in management.
But more of a coaching then.
I don't think I'd do professional. I think I'd just do what I've started doing, just with young kids, just get them to enjoy playing football, because that's the main thing. People are going into the academies far too young these days. My best ever football was when I was playing just with my mates, just playing fighters sides, and that's how you improve. It can go the other way sometimes when 5-6-year-olds are getting in their academies, they might come across that they're better than them. They might sort of dips in confidence, mixing with different people from different areas. It can have a negative impact, I think.
Well,
so the best thing to do is just get them with a group of their lads the same age, just do basic stuff and just get a smile on the face.
Yeah. Well, that's good for me. Cheers for this, mate. You've actually really helped me. No, because I know how easy it is just to ignore a message, because it's not like it's helping you in any way. But yeah, cheers.
Yeah, no, what is it you're doing then?
I'm doing sports journalism.
Right.
Yeah, and basically, the assignment's in a couple of weeks, and I was just sat there thinking, oh God, what do I do? You got to interview a sports person, and there's got to be a reason for it. So it's got to be like a time, it's got to be like 10 years since something happened or whatever like that. So I'm a bit kind of reaching by going, well, Blackburn got promoted, Sunderland got relegated, you retired recently. I'm just kind of seeing what sticks.
Yeah, kind of ticks all the boxes.
Yeah. Just joking.
Good luck with everything, mate.
Okay, thanks.
I hope it goes down all right and you pass.
You too with your podcast. I really do enjoy it, mate.
Cheers, Jack.
Okay, cheers.
All the best.
Bye.